All right, Nicolas, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen in 2026? Are we still going to see like Google as it is now, or are we going to see like two different things? You have the SERP, then you have the AI, or will we see something that is merged more in the future to become one? And as you said previously to me, if something is merged into one, then something is pushed out.
Yeah, this is like my top bet for the prediction. Ads on AI. That's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah,
because they have no way of monetizing this right now, and that needs to happen, obviously. And they're a business first and foremost, so it's gonna be possible to pay your way up the rankings in AI.
But do you think
that's gonna also change a lot of things there? Because then suddenly you're not getting necessarily like the quote-unquote best answer. You're just getting the answer that the company
pays the
most.
most?
Yeah.
But do you think we'll eventually see a scenario where you don't have that option of browsing something? Like, do you?
If it doesn't, I get what you're saying, but like I think that if that gets removed, it will be reborn somewhere else because it needs to exist. There needs to be a place, you know, where like, you know, where people on the internet can sort of like get together, like post information and then read that information and share that information.
So basically Reddit, right?
Reddit, but that's essentially how the internet started, like way back then. Right? It wasn't
Forums and so on.
Forums and then, you know, like and even these early search engines, you know, they were also just like, you know, just listing things for people to find and whatnot. So I think that's always going to be around. Yeah, it's always going to exist. Yeah.
Okay. So let me put another question. Do you think we're gonna see a scenario where the AI hype is gonna drown, like get dead?
I think there's an AI bubble for sure. Yeah, I think it is going to burst at some point. I've read actually that like OpenAI is like financially not necessarily very secure, even though they're like huge and whatnot, but they're like responsible for this AI bubble, right? And essentially it is gonna like pop at some point, right? And the effects of that, I'm not sure exactly what will happen. I don't think we will be seeing that in 2026 though. I think that's too early. But like by, you know, in 4 years or 5 years or something like that, I think, you know, and by then the SERP will be completely different, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so you think you don't think we're gonna go back to give you an example. In 2014, I think it was like, or 2012, I remember the Google Plus. It was a very, very big hype. That would be the new thing and so on. A couple of years later,
dead. Yeah.
The same with the Google glasses and so on. Mr. Zuckerberg is trying to reinvent this and so on. So, do you think we may go in a scenario that AI, overview, ChatGPT, and so on, those are hype because it can give a lot of suggestions or recommendations and so on? But essentially, people are gonna get tired of that, and they want to have their like choices back. Or do you think that Google is gonna merge into taking the thinking part away and getting it into a specific? Here's what you.
I think unfortunately, I think it's the latter one. I think they're gonna do that, because it's the one that sort of
We're doomed.
Yeah, we are doomed. To be honest, I mean, you know, like. Make sure your site is indexable, that it loads fast. Make sure that your content is unique, that it's well crafted and whatnot. Or like if you're e-commerce, then try to put as much information about the products as possible. Use AI, you know, as a partner. And then authority links, for sure.
Yes.
It is essential.
Yes, and I think if you want to add spice into the mix, if I had to do something, recommend something differently, which in this case we're doing ourselves, we're practicing what we preach, I would recommend everybody to do more in terms of video, like make more video content, because those are something you can share on social media. That will get you some traffic, and if we are to believe that Chrome uses the user behavior, and so they will also see that traffic comes from social media. And not to mention, it will, if you have a video on your website, then people tend to stay there longer because they need to see the video. So I would definitely recommend, other than the first most important thing, sign up for Search Oil, get more links to your website, I would definitely say start thinking about video content. that is for sure something that's going to help you a lot. So my prediction is in the future, we're going to see more and more using video content as a part of their SEO strategy, even though it's a whole nother thing. That is something that is going to be more relevant.